Welcome back. I'm Larry. So tonight we'll be working on my 1990 Ford Ranger. So tonight I want to be installing the rain guards that go above the windows right there. I already did the driver's side, so now we're going to go ahead and knock this passenger side out. So just as a quick look, this is how it looks once it's installed. I did buy the in-channel rain guards because I think they just look a little bit nicer. These are relatively cheap. I got them off Amazon, but they seem to be a pretty decent unit for what they are. Like I said, I got the in-channel ones because I think they clean it up a little bit better than the ones that stick on the outside. So, you know, give it a shot and see how long these last. See if they'll stay on there going down the road. So the best way I found to do this is obviously open the door. And we're going to roll down our window. And we're going to pull this weather stripping here out. Just pull it down. Like so. Now we need to get in here and clean this inside channel here right along this edge and just get any dirt and debris off so then the tape will have something to stick to. And you see what I'm talking about. You want to get inside this inside lip here because from the inside of the door, the taping on that strip wants to stick to this inside rail here. So I gotta make sure that's good and clean. So what I do for my initial first pass, I'll take some window cleaner on a rag, on a paper towel, and just go over this inside lip. And since that rain guard kind of curves here, you want to get at least down to here and all the way down to the other corner. Make sure to try to get behind this weather strip in here as well, the best that you can. And the good thing about the in-channel ones is the weather stripping will help hold the rain guard in place as well. So that's a good thing about that. After we go through it with the window cleaner, I will come back with some alcohol, like that. And I'll take it and rub it along the inside there as well. Okay, so if you want to test fit it, you can test fit it beforehand. Now, if you notice, it has to go underneath this rubber gasket here, so we have to pull out on that and kind of push this down in there. And then the rest of it will obviously just stick up in place inside the channel, and then we'll put our weather stripping back on. So we need to pull this red tape off. Now you can go ahead and start the front part here if you want, like go and get this in, but don't set it until you get the back put in. This way I do it. And then once you got it where you like it, I'm going to start pushing that tape in on it. Once you got that, we're going to put our gasket back on, and that'll help hold pressure against it. You can see up in there what I was talking about, how it just sits inside that channel, stuck up against there like that. And now we can just start feeding our weather strip back in, just like it came out. So like I said, the good thing is the way this works is that pressure with this weather stripping being there, it'll put pressure up against that to help hold it tight to the door. Okay, now that is a done deal. Now this one fit tighter for some reason than the driver's side did. This one here was a little bit more stubborn to get in, but still not bad. One thing to note is I noticed that little gasket that goes along the edge here, you can't really have it there when you're installing them. You kind of got to push it back in the door, unfortunately, but it still seals tight to the window. Now it is a tight fit rolling the window up at first, but once it sets out in the sun a little bit and that plastic kind of forms and all, and the rubber can form to the new position, it will be a lot easier to roll up and down then and seal tighter. But the first initial roll up is pretty tight to get it to seat, to get the window to seat all the way up into the rubber. So, but yeah, I think that turned out pretty well for what it is. Like I said, this cheap pieces, I think I only paid, I don't remember, I have to look again, but maybe about 20 bucks for the set. So yeah, not too bad though. And that'll help whenever it's raining. I can crack the window a little bit and let some fresh air in. And as a little side note, I did get my windshield replaced in case you did not notice already. No more cracked windshield. Cost me $241 for the window and to have it installed. So yeah, shout out to Hope Mills Glass for that. And yeah, it turned out really, really good. They did really nice work. And something I could tell you about them is what I've noticed is when I got there, I took off my windshield wiper arms and the antenna just to make it easier on them, give them one less step they got to worry about. I placed them in the bed of the truck. So whenever they got done with it, they went ahead and put it back for me. You know, they didn't have to do that. They went ahead and put it back, and they actually put it back in the right spot. So their workmanship and craftsmanship really speaks volumes for that, if you ask me. Really good work. All right, well, that's all there is for this video. This is a short, simple, quick little video. I know there weren't much to it. And really installing them is pretty self-explanatory. Most people probably know how to do it. But I figured it'd be cool just to put it up here. Another thing checked off the list that I wanted to do to this Ranger. So I'm happy to have that done. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. If you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them in the drop box down below. And as always, thank y'all for watching. I appreciate it. So until next time, I'll see you in the next one. Take care.